G'day everyone, hope you're well. Alright, another Hasegawa. This one was boxed as a limited edition. It's 1/72nd scale again. It's the Shinmeiwa SS-2 Rescue Seaplane. This one's got really nice box art and I like the scheme of this aircraft. So this kit was first tooled in 1970. Hasegawa have boxed it 13 times now, and it's been reboxed twice in the last 2 years, so this one might be easier to come across than the other two I've shown. And it was also boxed by Minicraft and Hasegawa, so I don't know if that means that Minicraft boxed it and they're just saying it's Hasegawa's kit, or they did some sort of combo together. Alright, let's have a look, see. So this boxing is from 2017. You can see the decal sheet still looks good on this one. Another decent size model. Alright, so this one we have some English instructions. So your paint callouts are in Mr. Colour on the left, so that's your lacquer, and you got Mr. Hobby on the right, which is the aqueous, which is missing several colours. But not always, but sometimes they share the same number. I'm guessing those ones don't, otherwise they just would have written it down again. But anyway, alright, so we're back to the old Hasegawa fold out pamphlet deck instructions. In with the cockpit again. Looks like you get pilot figures as well, and on to the floats. Looks like these floats have got the bracing, the struts built in, molded into it. Nose gear, and then we're on to here into the flap assembly early on. Then we're going back to the nose, putting the gear in. It's a bit odd. Then you're onto the wing, main wing, which then your flaps you built earlier going in. Then you're onto the engines already. These ones have no, so they're not the radial engines like the other two kits I did. This one you won't see any engine detail, which is how the aircraft is. It's inside the cowl. Right, fuselage assembly. So you put rudder in, which I don't even show that. That was the flaps. I'm just telling you the parts numbers there, so pay attention to that. Then all the clear parts going in for the windows. Cutting off some plastic there by the looks of it. And on to lower fuselage. Okay, so it plugs up onto the, so you get the side halves, and you got that bottom, the boat part of the hull part of it going up. Excuse me. And then we got searchlight. Float going on, and that searchlight you just made goes up next to it. We're at 13, 14. The tail going on. sponsons for the landing gear, the side of the hull, and your landing gear. Alright, so a bit of a diagram as to how it should look, angles of your, that's the gear doors, how they should look front on, what angle they should be at. This again would be one I'd just put a display in an ocean base. Antenna and pitot going on, and that looks like that is it. It is. So not heaps to it. So obviously this is Japanese scheme. Their search and rescue, quite colourful, this one with the day glow orange on it. So if you weren't into that, there's just other boxings. I think the most two recent ones would just be the white grey scheme. I think I saw on one of the box arts for that. If you don't like this particular scheme, and like I said, you should think that the last couple of years, the ones that come out would be easier to come across than earlier ones. So that's it's not a way I like, but anyway, as your cockpit canopy, you have to glue them together. So, but otherwise they're nice and clear. Same raised detail, which is very fine finesse. It's not big and chunky. Let's see if I can get this one out and dropping it everywhere. Alright, got the parts falling off again, and some more. What did we lose this time? Seats, pilot, same job with the seats. They've got ejection pin marks in them, so you need to, if you're not going to use old mate who's just sitting there patiently with his hands on his lap, you have to fill in those pin marks. That's just a piece of sprue, spinner, no idea, nose. I think that was a blank for the the inside of the landing gear bay. Alright, another schnoz, have we? Alrighty, so again, similar to the other two, really nice, fine, raised detail. And to be honest, I've got no idea. The real aircraft, I don't know, the rivets might actually be raised on it, so if that's the case, then they're spot on. Float, the wheels, oh, that's solid. I thought the instructions showed, oh, that might be the nose wheel. Thought they showed them in two halves. Yes, that'd be the nose wheels. So again, you're looking at, when you put that nose on, around about 43 centimeters. This one's got a bit of flash going on it, but it's no big deal. I just built that Mirage models of it, which is new tool, and that had more flash on it than this. So. Engine cowls, got a bit of flash here and there as well. Part of the flap, I didn't show the, you don't see it anyway, it was very small. The cockpit area's got no detail. Might need a bit of a sand and clean up there, it's a bit rough. Jeez, a bit happy with they were cleaning the tools out for this mould. Looks like they got in there with a grinder. If you want to display, they give you a base name plaque, sorry, not a base, a plaque with an aircraft on it. There's our other pilot, so you got your a bit of raised detail on your instrument panels. Oh, grab the wings first. Alright, so all nice. Alright, last sprue. So there's the bottom of the fuselage up front. No, that's not flash, that's meant to be there. So the propeller blades are individual on this, so make sure they are aligned together correctly. The sponsons for the wheel bay, and that bit for the nose gear, and there's the main wheels, which are halves, and the rest of the spinners. Oh no, there's the nose wheel. I don't know what the other two were then. So those little ones are for the nose gear. And your gear legs. Alright. Very good. So there it is. I shall add some photos now. Thanks for watching.